second son, Dr. Prakash Amte, runs another of Baba's projects, a hospital which brings medicine to the tribal Gonds. We are with the Adivasis, the tribals. We will not tolerate the exploitation of the land or rivers. We are ready to die for the cause. At night, we will sleep on the riverbed, dance and sing, see a film, same as we do at Anandvan. On the banks of the Indravati, all of us will sleep. In the morning, as the sun rises, we will say and ask the sun god, Surya, "O Lord, this river Indravati is ours." There will be jewels on her feet, hands and arms, like on these Adivasi women, but no chains. This pledge we will take with water in our hands. We stand here, O Divine Mother, and take this pledge. The river is the essence in all its meaning. She is Lokmata, our Mother River. Keeping her in my palm, I pledge that we will not let these waters be chained by big dams, but we will let them be jeweled by small dams and agricultural projects. Some 10,000 Gonds and 100 of India's leading environmentalists form in the early dawn, in Baba's words, a fence of human legs, a chain of human arms, linking themselves across the Indravati river. It is a monumental feat, without the resource of mass media, to organize this protest against the giant dams proposed by the government across the Indravati and Godavari rivers. These will, apart from depriving 75,000 Gonds of their homes, flood 170,000 hectares of prime, moist, deciduous forests, rich in teak. Wildlife, including tigers, bison, buffalo and cheetal, will be driven out. The ecological balance of the area will be disturbed.
I sought my soul I could not see. And I sought my God eluded me. But I sought my brother, I found all the three. No, please. It's a tribute to me. Please.
I sought my lover. My lover I could not see. I sought my friend eluded me. I sought my husband, I found all the three.
Baba gave his life to caring a long time ago, and his committed heart must find each day a larger canvas, for all living things must grow. A school and homes for the deaf and dumb, a home for the aged, a home for orphans, a school for the blind.
शास्त्रीय संगीत, लोक संगीत, फिल्मी संगीत यापैकी कोणत्याही एका विषयावर 10 ते 15 ओळी माहिती लिहा.
The human heart calling out across the centuries and across nations for a new world. Send me your poor, your lost, your hungry. The seemingly impossible, here it is done.
नंतर सवारच्या नंतर hello नाही का? ठीक आहे. नागपूरला जाणारे 5:30, 6, 7, चंद्रपूरला जाणारे 4:30, 5, 6 या बसेस आहेत.
Anandvan is managed by the Maharogi Seva Samiti, a registered society run by a committee of 16. Baba's work has expanded beyond Anandvan to Hemalkasa, Ashokvan, Nagapalli and Somnath. At Somnath, 90 kilometers away from Anandvan, is the home of youth camps, out of which came the concept of knitting India. Wasteland has been reclaimed for agriculture, and it has an agricultural university dedicated to practical training. At Ashokvan is yet another university, built by leprosy patients, attended by the healthy of Nagpur. Nagapalli is the base camp for the virtually inaccessible hospital center at Hemalkasa. All projects interact with each other, exchanging produce and personnel.
We have tremendous decentralization, and we believe in the capacity of the common human being, and we find that they are never, you trust them and they never let you down. And we have, this is the largest institution of its kind in the world, and it has every known handicap. It covers the whole spectrum from cradle to coffin. And there are not many literate people here, and they run this whole infrastructure, and we believe in collective output. And we found that it's such a huge infrastructure, we don't have to thrust discipline onto them, and they really behave well. It's sort of an extended family, because it's a departure from do's and don'ts, and it's completely self-discipline.
Anandvan today supports 5,000 people. 600 of them get government grants. The schools coming under the state government are subsidized. The people generate 6 million rupees a year, making it generally self-sufficient. But for the fact that the man-land ratio in recent years has made it increasingly difficult to support so many. People serve each other in a network of normalcy, which is remarkable only in that those who are disabled are instinctively more sensitive to the needs of those like themselves.
आपको क्या तकलीफ है? कुछ चप्पल लगा जो ये पैर में। अच्छा। आप कैसा है? थोड़ा पीछे सरका है।
If there be a validation on earth of the existence of a greater power within us, it is surely this, that those whose hands can neither feel nor hold work daily on machines without injury, that a self-sufficient society should exist which fits machines to the needs of people, not people to the rhythm of machines, that those who work need no supervision, no monitoring, that the will to work is a form of worship, a celebration of life. Anandvan today is not the isolated patch of jungle it was 40 years ago. Industrial India has spread itself to the furthest hinterland of the country. 2 youths from the Voltas refrigeration factory nearby joined Baba's Knit India marches. Today they bring their colleagues to pay their respects to Baba.
इस देश में जो जवान पैर पकड़ते वही पैर खींचते अपने नेताओं, इसलिए नमस्कार कीजिए.
While Baba will not subject people to the dehumanizing rhythm of industry, he does not, as did the Mahatma, reject its role. If industrialization means destroying the homes of the Gonds, he will fight it. But if it brings technology to the rehabilitation effort, telephones and Xerox machines, he will accept it.
Industries will have to realize that ultimate role of industry is to become a trustee of that. This role they will have to play in the whole world. Otherwise disparity will be increasing. The idea propagated by Gandhiji about trusteeship, the workers should also Accept it.
In this synthesis, Baba demonstrates the balance of his vision. To make machines work for people rather than against them is a matter of emphasis. Ram Rao Latke has been in Anandvan for 35 years. His father had a tendu leaf business in Warora. We made 500 rupees a day in those days, Ram Rao says. 1 rupee a basket. But when he contracted leprosy, his parents-in-law insisted he leave home. He came to Anandvan. Here he earns 100 rupees a month for incidental expenses. And for him this and his orchards are enough.
मैं 35 साल से यहाँ पर है और जो वर्षल का काम दिए उन लोगों को वो करता हूँ.
I'm here as no one at home accepted me. Thus I decided to stay here. I work hard and look after the orchard and farm in 15 acres of land. I have a wife and children, but do not want to go home. I want to die here. Home is not a happy place to be in. This is where I'm happy.
सब कुछ है, बिजली है, सब कुछ है, मगर घर जाके जाना ऐसा दिल होता नहीं.
To those unable to equate disability with joy, leprosy with the love of life, Anandvan is an experience which transforms. It is a small miracle, which in 450 acres demonstrates the infinite possibilities of the human spirit. It is the kind of society all religions around the world, through history, have called on humanity to build, on love and faith and determination.
Love alone can resurrect any man in agony. Nothing else. That is the basic thing in life.
How much of a motive is pain being to? How much a motive is pain being to? Your own pain.
At times I think that I have become a slave to my pain. But when I take to new activities, I feel that activity serves as a chloroform to my pain and I forget about it. I say it's ancient history. I don't bother about it. Vigorous activity anesthetizes one's pain. That is my experience. And then the epigraph which I want to be written, if at all anybody cares to build one grave for me. Here lies a man who was too tired even to pray. Lord is kind. So people ask me, don't you pray, don't you have these prayer meetings and all this? I say, he's too tired even to pray. Lord is kind.
There is no despair at Anandvan, no cynicism, no existential inquiry, no philosophical debates. The business of living is celebrated, as is the business of dying. The wheel of existence is accepted without flamboyance, without dramatics, with a practicality and humility, which is the essence of worship.
daily myself and my wife Sadhana come to this place early morning and pay our tribute to these anonymous soldiers who fought bravely by carrying affluent scars of service at Anandavan, giving a fight against the so-called highly dreaded disease of leprosy. During our lifetime, we wanted to donate our blood. Our blood was refused because we suffered from the highly dreaded so-called disease of leprosy. The society thought like that. Though it's the most innocent disease. It's the most freely communicable disease. So they say, Baba, if you die in Anandavan, and we will die because this is our home, last. It has given us tender and affectionate care to during our lifetime. When we walk all alone in the world, you gave us this, provided us with this opportunity to build up this progressive alliance. So, you should plant fruit trees. I hope the ash from our body should be put in these pits, and some patient volunteering for mango tree, some saying orange, some saying Mosambik, so that the fruits, without any prejudice, will be eaten by the healthy society. And remember for a moment, those tiny little rosy roots of the trees, sucking the bone marrow from my dead body, tickling my dead skin, consuming the calcium from my bones. It's a very lovely sight, imagine. This is the palm which has snatched victory from the very jaws of defeat. This is the palm which has snatched the colors from the rainbow and given it to the crops and flowers and fruits in Anandavan. And so they taught me how to resurrect life.
Para kana koi ala